Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Sparkle live in a bungalow and have decorated their house for Christmas by attaching string light which covers the whole roof as shown in the diagram. Okay, one side of the roof is of length 4 meters. Okay, so it's obviously that side there, it's labelled, and has an angle of elevation of 37 degrees. There you go. Calculate the height of the roof. So quite simply, we need this side here, don't we? Okay, this side here. So we can use a bit of Socartoa there. Okay, to determine that. So the height then, well, that would be the opposite side, won't it? Opposite the angle given there. Your hypotenuse then is the longer side, opposite the right angle, and then your A there. So the two sides I'm going to use, well, I'm going to use H, because I know H to be 4, and I'm going to work out O. Okay, so that's going to be OH. So sine 37 equals O over H. So O over H, which is 4. Okay. So then we're dividing by 4. So when I take that up, I'm going to times by 4 to get my O. So the height of the roof then will be the value O, which will be 2.4 meters. Okay, that's what that is there, 2.4 meters. Okay. B then, given that Mr. and Mrs. Sparkle use 11 meters of string light in total to cover the whole roof, determine the angle of elevation X of the other side of the roof. So we want this angle of elevation now. Okay, obviously it's not going to be the same as this because the slope, okay, was less steep, isn't it? That roof there, okay, is a lot longer as well. Okay, it's less steep, wider part of the house. We want that angle there. But what's good is we can use this answer, can't we? We can use this answer here, which you just determined, to help us work out this angle. And the other thing as well, they tell us that it uses 11 meters of string, okay, string light. Well, if they've used 4 meters there already, how many meters are left? That's what you've got to think, okay? Because there's 11 meters in total, okay, to cover the whole roof. So there's 4 there. So obviously then, if I take away the 4, I'm left with 7 meters there, aren't I? So it'll be that length for that part of the roof, so it'll be 11 in total then, so that makes sense. So if we label these sides then, so that's a right angle there, opposite there, okay, so we can use that O written there, your hypotenuse here of course, and the adjacent here. So then, two sides I'm going to use to work out the angle of elevation, two sides of O and H, okay, so with Socartoa, well I've already highlighted that before, and I'm going to use O and H again. So it'll be sine of the angle X equals O over H, okay, O over H, so that'll be 2.4 over 7, and then to get X, of course, I take the sine over and do sine to the minus 1, always sine to the minus 1 to get your angle. So on your calculator, shift sine, don't forget, shift sine, right, fraction button, 2.4 over 7, close bracket, and you get your answer then to be, well, notice there 20.1 degrees, I suppose, isn't it? If we've been precise there to 1 decimal place, because that 5 would round that up to a 1. So there's our angle.